Hey guys, Lord here, back with another action figure review. Today we'll be taking a look at the Masterverse, Masters of the Universe Revelation. I believe this was a Target exclusive, right? Deluxe Man-at-Arms, brought to us by the fine folks over at, say it with me now, Mattel. And I'm going to be honest with you, I like the first Man-at-Arms figure quite a bit. When, my voice cracked there for a second. When that figure came out, I was very happy to have him. But I gotta tell ya, even with his stupid ass little man bun, this figure kicks the crap out of the old one. I'm not gonna lie, I really like this figure. But not as he comes packaged, which for better or for worse, is what he looks like right now. Don't worry, we're gonna gear him up, make him look badass. So stay tuned for that. But since this guy does come with quite a bit of stuff, we're going to cut right to the chase and get into the meat and taters of this review, starting off with his accessories. He, of course, comes with a pair of fist hands. Pretty standard there. He also comes with an alternate helmeted head, which hides that dumbass little man bun. That's very much appreciated by yours truly. I don't have anything against anyone who rocks a man bun, but as far as character designs in a medieval fantasy-based series is concerned, kind of stupid looking. Not gonna lie. I mean, samurais can get away with it, I guess, but are those really man buns? I mean, really? You ain't Samurai Jack, and you never will be! He does come with a couple of blasters. He's got this one, which mounts on his shoulder. And then he has this big arse Rob Liefeld ass looking gun. I mean Rob Liefeld ass looking in every sense of the word. This thing's crazy. It's got the port here in the front, which I guess you could use a blast effect in, but I have a lot of those in this line. I think the Hordak one might fit, but how the heck's he gonna hold that up, man? We get the chest armor, which is pretty sweet. It's got that Man-at-Arms kind of face shield there. We also get the shoulder pad and this little gauntlet piece, which this piece can be held by his hand. At least I think it's supposed to be held by the hand and not just slip over the wrist, but if it just slips over the wrist, then hey, I'm here for it. But you get both of those. Pauldron does not seem to have, no, it doesn't have the little snap, so you gotta just slide that over the arm. And then he comes with the two shin guards. Now, again, to spare you guys the pain and suffering and umpteen minutes of agony watching me struggle to put all that on, we're just going to throw it on before we cut to the comparisons. Alright, so with the power of movie magic, he will have the armor on during the comparisons and for final thoughts, because that's how I plan to display this guy. So I'm not going to lie, this version, kind of simp. He doesn't have a whole lot going on. Again, he's got that dumbass little man bun. He's got this little neckerchief, like Fred from Scooby-Doo or whatever, and then he's got almost a fanny pack here. What is this? What is this? He's got the soft goods cape, too, which is a lot like Andra's. It's a lot like Andra's. It's the same darn thing. I tend to have this kind of wrap around him here. It's not the best fitting cape. Looks kind of funky. I don't know if it's supposed to have a scarf or what, but I kind of use this as a belt to help hold it on. Doesn't fall off or anything that way, so whatever. But as far as articulation on this guy goes, he's got a rotation in the head. Up and down. His shoulders go out to the side. They go back down. They rotate forward and back. Swivel at the bicep. He does have a double elbow, as well as a swivel at the wrist with a hinge. And I'm taking full credit for this, he's got the up and down hinge on this hand, which is very, very nice. I do appreciate that. His torso has that diaphragm joint, which is pretty much locked down completely with that chest armor on, so why I started the review with this look instead. Does he have the full-blown? Yes, it appears that he actually has the full-blown torso movement, unlike the Dark Lyn I looked at yesterday, who only had like half of it. Oh, does he? Does he not have it? Hold on. No, he doesn't. Oh, holy crap. He doesn't have that either. So, very interesting. He does not have the swivel in the upper body. He only has it in the midsection. That's interesting. He does have a waist cut, though. Kind of hindered, though. Splits. He's got T-jointed hips. So he can kick forward and back and whatnot. He's got a thigh cut. He's got a double knee. Works pretty well. He's got a boot cut. And he has a hinge in the foot with a rocker joint and peg holes at the bottom of the feet. So pretty fun figure. I almost said fig. I don't like saying that. I like saying figure. Definitely worth the deluxe price point, but if you get it on clearance like I did for like half price, then you made out like a bandit, because this guy comes loaded with accessories, and that's what a deluxe figure should be. I don't care if they're exclusive so long as I can obtain them, but they need to come with a lot of stuff to be almost the same price as a Mythic Legions here. So, with that being said, speaking of all those accessories, why don't we cut this here, get him geared up, and take a look at some size comparisons. And as promised, here is good old Donkey. Armored up and ready to rock alongside the first Man-at-Arms figure we got in the Masters of the Universe Revelation subline. And I gotta tell you, this new one kicks the crap out of the old one. I'm sorry, but even if it's not in the traditional colors, which that'd be a cool repaint for this, wouldn't it? I just like it better from an aesthetic standpoint. He just looks tougher, he looks like he's ready to throw down, and while I'm not a fan of the man bun, the helmet does a good job of hiding that. And then we also have his roommate, because if you remember the series, him and good old Beastman here were crashing for a while there, and I'm guessing Beastman's where he got the idea for the beard and stuff from, because Beastman's rocking the cool kind of Norse Viking braided beard look there. And when are we going to get another Revelation Beastman? Man, not to be redundant or anything, but he's the only one that hasn't got more than one release. I mean, Triclops and Trapjaw technically didn't either, but you can make two different versions with those. So, be nice to get a classic style Beastman, or better yet, the giant werewolf lycanthrope monster version of Beastman from the later half of the series. That'd be cool too. But moving them out of the way here. And just remember, those two figures are from the same wave. Ain't that funny? Funny how that works. This, of course, wouldn't be one of my reviews without bringing in good old Brother Mandibulus from Mythic Legions. There. As well as the infamous beloved Spawn, who, as usual, yep, towers over everyone. So, with that being said, it's time now that we move right along and wrap things up with some final thoughts. Overall, and when it comes to deluxe offerings in the Masterverse line, brought to us by the fine folks over at, say it with me now, Mattel. Good old Donkey here is definitely one of the ones that comes to mind when I think of figures that do the deluxe thing right. He comes with a ton of stuff, and shy of coming with a blast effect for his giant Rob Liefeld ass looking gun, or his club, if he's supposed to have one, that is, he pretty much comes with everything you need. He comes with a pair of grip hands, a pair of fist hands, two heads, all kinds of extra accoutrements to customize the figure into whatever you want to make it, or what it's intended to be made into. Either this version or the other version we took a look at earlier in the video. It's just a really well done release, and if you got it on clearance like I did, well, then that just makes it that much better. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later.